interview. I don't know whether it's network or whatever it was. It just kept coming on and off. And the next thing, it just ended abruptly. They said the free time is over. You know, this Zoom something, it's over. So what I'm going to do right now is that I'm taking this and I'm just coming here to my uh, here on my channel right now, and I'm going to continue that interview because there were so many things I was saying. And then, just funny enough, as I was talking, I'm like, sometimes when you're doing an interview and you're in a flow, you're just going on. The next thing I'm hearing that, oh, we've lost her, we can't hear her, we can't do this. I say, shoo, wait till they happen now when they know they hear me. But as it is, everybody get channel, and that's the beauty about social media. Social media has democratized media. It has democratized media in such a way that everyone you can afford. Yes, thank you, colleagues in media. So the thing about social media is that social media has democratized media. So everyone has access to media. Everyone has control of media. Yes, that is live. I was live on Arise TV, and they were actually asking some interesting questions, which I was answering. And then all of a sudden, most times they can't hear me. It's off. It's not there. It's whatever. But the beauty, like I said, I'm just trying to share. Hello, well done. I'm just trying to go and share on my other social media pages, is that they don't realize that this is 2023. This is not 1983. I remember in 1983, whereby if you needed to do live, where do you even have the money to do live? Government was the one that controlled, I think, almost all the stations. Now, by 1983, I don't think we didn't have a private electronic media in Nigeria. I might be wrong, but I don't think we had. I know I was 10 years old that time. And so everything, I remember, one of the things I remember, I wish I say to a lot of people when they don't realize that, look, everything has changed. It is no longer, oh, hello, Victor. Oh, well done. You're awake. Thank you so much. What they don't realize is that, sorry, I'm just trying to, I want to share this now on my Facebook page. So in 1983, I don't remember, because with my father, I used to discuss politics. Even before I was 10 years old with my dad, we would talk about all of these things. We had our argument. That's why I know how to articulate my thoughts and everything and ideas. Was that you just wait in the morning. What happened in the morning is that at 9 a.m., 7 a.m. you get to hear the news, and then 9 p.m. they get to hear the news. Government tell them what they want to tell them, and that's it. That's it for them. And they move on to the next time. So newspaper, government censored. If you're saying something that the government didn't want, you could face one thing or the other. But this is 2023. Yes, it's 2023. That's 40 years after. It's no longer the same thing. People can talk. People have a voice. A 19-year-old can come up and say their thing. They have access to be able to beam it live. Government is no longer the one that is controlling media. And so people can talk a lot. So when I see my other interview is not going very well, I move on to my own channels. I can do live, and I can have people join me live, and they can watch it later on this thing. So there were quite interesting questions that were asked on the Arise interview. I don't know whether any of you watched some of them, and I don't know where I got stuck, because sometimes I'm talking, and I'm seeing that I'm talking, but then they're saying they can't hear me, whether it's network, whatever it is, I don't know. But one very important thing is the fact that, first of all, now they were asking me about the question of, Sheun Kuti saying that Peter Obi is opportunistic to have moved to this thing. And I just simply tell them that I don't major in the minor. That's a non-issue. Where will I come on national TV that I have opportunity to tell you about my candidate and tell you what he's doing and talk about his contenders, and then you expect me to come and be talking about Sheun Kuti? Sheun Kuti is not on the ballot. It's not on any party. When I don't have any work to do, you understand? When I don't have any work to do, when I'm done with the job, which I've done now, I can talk about Sheun Kuti. But not when I have work to do. Even on the social media, able to respond. I don't major in the minor. I major in the major. What is the major issue that I need? I major on it. What are the things I need to do? For me, that's the most thing. When I see people, I don't dissipate energy, because those things are energy dissipating. The time I will take and be tweeting at Sheun Kuti to say something, I will better use that time to be saying, vote for Peter Obi. vote for LP, Mama, Papa, Pikin. This is what he's going to do. When he gets in there, we're going to hold him accountable. I'm better tweeting up those things and putting our LP logo and LP, this thing, the Mama, Papa, Pikin. So everybody, it's being imprinted in our heads, and we're taking it on. From people who said Peter Obi had made a mistake when he left PDP, that he had killed himself politically, that he had committed a political suicide, he can't get anywhere. So all of a sudden, he's now opportunistic. Fantastic. We need that kind of opportunistic behavior for him to carry Nigeria from where we are right now at the bottom of the list of nations to opportunistically carry us to the top of nations. I'm looking for those kind of opportunistic attitude. It will be very great for our country. From people who say that when Peter Obi left PDP and entered Labour Party, some people said all sorts of things about him. That look, he has, let me put on my glasses so that I'll be able to see some of the comments. Yeah, so today is today. By the way, Lagos rally is today. Mother of all rallies. We are meeting of TBS. Yes, Tafa Balewa Square, we are there. I'm live in Lagos. We are doing that. From people who said that, oh, how did he go to this party? They had issues. They had different candidates. Of course, there were actually issues in Labour Party. But what people are not taking into cognizance is the fact that Peter Obi was able to go into a party that a lot of people thought was fractured. A lot of people felt there was so much disunity and sort of like quarrel. And then in less than 9 months, in short, in less than 3 months, there was unity of purpose. There were people coming together, working together. The same party that was fractured, all of a sudden, they were able to bring themselves together. Doesn't that tell us something? Nigeria is currently fractured. Nigeria is all over the place. And we're looking for a Nigeria that somebody can bring together. And that's what Peter Obi more or less is saying. And we're expecting him to do. And we keep holding him accountable to do that. So he has the thing to be able to unite. And even you see with all the insults that have been thrown at him, different people throwing at him, and all sorts of things, what has happened? He has kept his calm. You insult him, he will carry the insult, use it to rub Vaseline and start shining. Did Nasir El-Rufai not to call him a Nollywood actor? What did he do? People expected him to fight back and give Nasir. He didn't. He said, thank you, my brother. He looked for his Nollywood actor. He said, now they say he's an acclaimed actor. And what did they now do? He had a meeting with them. He used that insult. They have endorsed him. He rubbed Vaseline. That's all you do. You don't sit down and begin to squabble with people. That's major. They want him to major in the minor so that he will not use that time and be defending himself with Nasir El-Rufai. For what? Nasir El-Rufai is not running to be president. He's not on any ballot paper. The person knelt his way to being governor. He knows that if he wants to go to presidency, he has seen that kneeling your way, it will not work with presidency. And so we now waste his time and be talking about Nasir El-Rufai. No, he simply used the Vaseline, he rubbed it on his body, and the guy is shining. He has shown with the Nollywood people. And so this is someone who has been growing. Can Atiku leave PDP? Will Atiku dry it? Or can Tinubu leave APC and expect to do what Peter Obi has done? None of them can do that. So it takes grit, hard work, grace, intelligence, smartness to be able to do all of these things. And he's doing it. From someone who said there are only 4 people that are tweeting in a room. 4 people tweeting in a room has turned into all the polls as being positive. Fine. There are in the polls, we are not winning all the regions in all the polls that have been done. There are regions where we haven't done very well. We've accepted it. We are working on it. We are strategizing. We are on the street. We are talking to people. We are letting them know that they can vote out of conviction and not out of fear. The undecided, they are seeing it. More and more and more of the undecided are coming to where we are. They are coming and see that, look, this election, don't vote out of fear. Vote out of conviction. So we're good. You know what we mean? We are good. It's those people that are feeling this, and then they're trying to say, oh, Peter Obi is a third wheel. No, Peter Obi is not a third wheel. Peter Obi is not a third force. Peter Obi is the force. He is the candidate to beat, and they all know it. And that thing that they think that, oh, Nigeria owes them, especially the APC and the PDP, who always feel that Nigeria owes them, Nigeria must only vote for them. Nigerians are saying, both of you, you are the same. That's why you are AP, PDP, and PDAPC. That's what they call themselves. AP, PDP, PDAPC, because they are one and the same. And so Nigerians today are saying, no, they put you together as one. Now they are the ones that will look for who they will vote for. Before, what we have was endorsement. They will select whoever they want to select and give us, and then citizens will just go and endorse them because they say it's only APC and PDP that can win. Now Nigerians know that another party can win because the real owners of Nigerians and the real owners of Nigeria are Nigerians. The CEOs of Nigeria are Nigerians. The MDs, the managing directors of Nigeria are Nigerians. And so people are taking back their power. People are using that power, and they're saying they are going to make a statement. They're already making it. From you told us that we will not get any crowd anyway. Hey, come to the north. Let us see you in the north. We've been to the north. The north have come out. They've embraced us. Many people. And you know, yesterday I had this, was it the day we did the Abuja rally? I was driving with FS Yusuf, for those of you that know him on social Twitter. And it was so surprising. The guy, I was in the car. The next day, Aisha, you know, he called me and I put down my DC. He said, how is the campaign? I said, it's so fun. He said, I see you on TikTok all the time, because they carry my videos a lot on TikTok. And like, I see you all the time on TikTok campaigning for this thing. But they're like, oh, you have to say you are DLP. Say, yes, Peter, I'll be LP, Mama, Papa. You know, we're having that conversation. They are sitting down there saying that, oh, the northern people, you are not ashamed of yourself to tell people that your supporters are not on social media in this 21st century. And you are happy that you've been in politics for over 20 years. Doing what? Destroying your people. Then what development have you brought to your people that your people are not on social media, and you're not ashamed of the fact that your people are not on social media? You're coming out to actually be proud about it, to say that, oh, whatever we are doing on social media, that you're saying, in other words, your people are uneducated, your people are disenfranchised, your people are how do I put it now, impoverished, your people, nah. If your people are not on social media, then don't worry. They need to stay out of the social media. Just leave it. There's no need. There's no need coming for you to run for election. There's no need. Just stay out of it. Even when in Dume, when they were talking about this whole, what do you call it now? Electronic transmission of results during the, when they were doing the act, the Electoral Act. I think that was was it before the 2022? Then they were doing it. Ndume will come out to say that Senator Ndume, who has been at the National Assembly since 1999, he has been there since 1990, that his people do not have the capacity in his place. They don't have the capacity to be able to do electronic transmission of result. And one of the things I said, then his people should not vote. Let them not vote. No one, because all the voting they have been voting and voting him is wasted. If you have been in the National Assembly since 1990, oh, thank you so much, Michael. Well done. If you've been at the National Assembly since 1999 and your people are unable to, they don't have the required infrastructure to do electronic transmission of results, then they should not vote, because their votes have been wasted on you coming there, and you've not fought for them to have those things like the rest of the world. It doesn't make sense. You know, one of the things that I'm looking forward to this election, and I hope Nigerians, and I see that Nigerians will have the guts to show these people that their shenanigans that they used to do, that structure of criminality that they have, that structure of stolen money and stolen wealth that they use to put themselves in office must be taken down, because there is this disrespect and disdain that they have for Nigerians, and they think that no, Nigerians can't do anything. Nigerians don't have the power. Nigerians don't have this to do anything. This is the time for us to show them. And this is the time we must begin to say that all those party delegates that will come, they will give them monies, they will pay them monies for them to now choose someone. That if they don't choose the best of the candidates, no matter what party you think you are, if you don't choose the best candidate to come out, then Nigerians will go to the party, no matter how small it is, that has chosen the best candidate, and then they will vote for that person. And that is what we are going to be doing right now. And that's the new Nigeria. And I'm loving the fact that the Nigerian youth have taken it upon themselves. They've carried that pain, that blood that they shed of NSAS, that terror that they inflicted on our children. Our children, They refuse to take it and turn it into a bad thing. They are using it to channel it into politics and ensure that they are the ones determining the people that will be in office, that we have the responsibility to protect their lives and the life and their properties. And that is what is happening right now. That's what a lot of them did not envisage, and they are not seeing that this is happening. Right now, I've been here. My network has been good, though. My network, nothing has happened to it. But when I was on Arise TV, Fiam, Baka, oh, you can't hear you anymore. I'm talking, I'm seeing myself talking, and the next thing, oh, we can't hear anymore. Then I will not hear them talking. Oh, we've lost her. I see they here, and I never lose me. I see they here. I'll still make trouble small before I walk out. They go where they go lose me. It was really, let me see this comment here. I'm telling you, it was really funny. No, that Felix, don't mind them. They don't understand that this obedient movement has entered a new level. They don't even know the kind of level that it has entered. And that, people are talking, people are saying what is that. They don't understand the suffering. What's his name? President Muhammadu Buhari is the #1 candidate for Peter Obi. The suffering he has meted on people, he don't force people, may they get sent. Hello, Brandon. It's a pleasure meeting. It go shock them. Abayomi, I tell you, go shock them. I know when they didn't even allow me the explanation, I was coming to the Southwest, that the Southwest, we are winning the Southwest. The polls have showed it. We are winning the Southwest. Lagos is in the back by the grace of God. I think in the Southwest we got, out of the 6 states, I think we got, was it 5? Can't remember which of the states now that we weren't the one. Was it Ondo or something like that? Where we're not the ones winning it. Even the South, because people are tired. People are tired of the Tinubu dynasty. If you want to have a dynasty, be doing good. Not the dynasty of oppression and suppression. Not the dynasty. Ejikeme, thank you so much. Well done, Ibe. Ejikeme, Ibe. Not the dynasty of oppression, suppression. Not the dynasty of nepotism, of you taking over everything. So they saw me, whether they thought I didn't know the post, I don't know where I kept getting being cut off when I was explaining, because I was going to take my time and explain the polls. The south zone, say, see, I tell you people, I be a Joe woman, no. Anyway, I know they hide them, and they tell person, we not too well like that, we not too normal. We dey craze from where I come from. We not send anybody, papa. You do anyhow, you go see anyhow. We be the heartbeat of this country. They call us the heartbeat of the nation. Not be say they call us for mouth. Because now true will be the heartbeat. We don't talk before economy be Lagos. Nobody will come fit do godfatherism for us. Who born you? They fear face. You see, we fit deal. I don't say no be saying now one state where they get money where they get this. But you see mind, we get mind. We get coconut head. We know they hear word. And anything, we know they follow money. We dey follow our conviction. Edoma go tell you say to hell. Even if I go die in poverty, Edoma go tell you say go rather reign in hell than serve in heaven. Now that kind of mentality now we get. Where we say so Edo don't dey. Una see wetin happen where Adam Soshomole carry himself say he wan go this thing. He wan go do rally. Say I say for we wan go do this thing for campaign for Tinubu. People know they not for Benin. They not even allow and hear word. So say that kind place where we say do people dey forget am. Then you can't come for, like somebody was saying, that we dey look person how you be for the other distance. You get someone wey dey do analysis say Oshomole fit win senator. Why? Because the other candidate wey they are not doing very well. They are not pulling weight, which is so annoying. Because you get opportunity. We know they do say, oh, we know you be a person. No, you dey do well, abi no dey do well. You want work, abi you no want work. Enugu State is obedient. Exactly. Yes, so Kingsman. Now, so they say I should stop wearing hijab. I don't even know what I'm called. And I they wear the hijab for. When I begin to wear hijab, I was 18 years when I started covering myself. Even my parents that time, they say, what are you doing? You are not married. You are a small girl. Why are you covering yourself? Many people tell me, say, I no go see husband married because I wear hijab that time. I started wearing hijab 1992 when hijab was not the thing to wear. When I used to come to Abuja before, people would be looking at it because most people, they were not wearing, you will not see hijab in Abuja. Now when this Boko Haram fighting started, that was when people started more and more from the north that I be hijab wearing. So I'm used to people saying all of those things and stuff like that. Back to this thing. So Edo no send. They would vote out of conviction. Go to Delta. Delta is obedient. We see Akwa Ibom. All the south states are obedient. What we want now, it's not just that we want to win the south and the southeast. Is that we must win them and nobody must get 25%. That one na for sure. Nobody else must get that 25. Oh my goodness, Tony, Tony, Chris, oh, thank you so much. Well done, thank you. We must ensure that nobody else is getting that 25%. That's the goal. So we are not sitting down here and thinking that, oh, let's be whiny. Pascal Energy, thank you so much. God bless you. Thank you. We are not sitting down to say that, oh, we'll be whiny. Yes, the polls did not. No. Where the polls don't work out for us, we accept it. Where we are good, we are not too excited, but we are working more to say, okay, let's get the needful. Not south, east, southwest. We've gotten those zones, or those zones already. North central, we're doing strong. I think we have like 3 or 4 states there. Is it 3 now? We had in North Central. Northwest, we didn't win any of the states, but we were able to get 25% and more in 2. And then we did well in Kebbi. Northeast, I think we got 25. Of course, we didn't win any of the states. We got 25 in about 3 or so. And we're good with that. We're working more to shore up our numbers. So we are being realistic. So why is it they are saying anytime there's a poll, it's not reflecting on the... Why don't you do your own polls? We do your polls. We will follow. We will accept it. Do your polls. We accept it. We will accept it. And so... Yes, Christopher Clement. Yes, we're going to work on that. That's one of the things that he's going to take on. Because I say a lot of people have been asking for that, to say Peter Obi should specifically say what he do. He has said it a lot of times. He has spoken about that in terms of those insurance, in terms of their welfare, taking care of their welfare. But I think, like someone said, we really need to start and just do one thing. So we'll work on that and get that done. It's crunch time, people. It's crunch time. This is 2 weeks to election. In 2 weeks time, by the grace of God, and they should not be, unfortunately, INEC. That I in INEC should be independent. It shouldn't be there for decoration. Because I said that in that this, because right now I don't even know which of this thing that was heard or which one was not heard. I don't even know at all, because everything was just so... I just kept being cut off. So I don't even know where I am at and where I did not. The messages are coming so fast. Thank you so much, Concern, Natural Intelligence. Yes, so Simon Wachichi. Thank you. Oh, you're watching for Nairobi. Thank you so much. So the thing for us is that they should just focus. We are okay. Let them even do their own posts. Do your own posts and give us. We accept it and we work with it. But let me tell you something, my fellow citizens, lovers of Nigeria. We are in... Adam. Oh yeah, Adamawa, we did very well. Adamawa, let me even say, I think we know one of the posts gave us Adamawa. You see, we must teach these politicians a lesson. We must teach parties a lesson. If we really want a Nigeria to work for us, this election, 2023 election, is election for survivor. I tell you, it is election for the survivor of Nigeria. Otherwise, we are going to have a nation that will plunge. And it's not about any of this. In 2015, we thought Nigeria was at its worst. What happened when Buhari came? Buhari worsened it. If we don't take time, if we miss this opportunity, we have a Nigeria that will be worse than where we are now. Then people will now start saying, Buhari was a competent president because during Buhari, rice was 35,000. Now rice is 100,000. During Buhari, pound was 1,000. Now pound is 5,000. It's possible. Yeah, so I'm in Lagos State. We'll soon be going to TBS. Where do you think I'm coming from? I am in Lagos State. I'm doing this from Lagos, live from Lagos. Yes. It's going to be at TBS. Meanwhile, I didn't near TBS now. Now, just 5 minutes from where I did. I just walk enter there. I'm already there around. It's TBS. So some say, I think some people are doing street marches. So join them from wherever you can come over this place. Somebody said something about post. Oh yeah, so they have been Thank you so much. It's one of the things. Free man, piracy free man. Thank you so much. Yes, we've had some of those issues of people. No, that's why one of the things I've said there. If INEC, and that's one thing we must ensure was, and that was when they were doing this new electoral, and that was one of the things I just kept talking about. We needed to have pictures. If to say Peter, if they use picture of people, Peter Obi's picture, put the name LP, put the picture, put the I would have gone home to sleep. Would have gone home. But what we are doing now, we are putting out the ballot sample, the logo more, the LP logo. That's what we are using more now than we've reduced the use of Peter Obi's face because we've sold the candidate. People know him. So what we are doing now is to sell the party that he represents. So that's what we are currently doing. A lot of people, that's the strategy we are using. And if you notice, most of the things we are printing the ballot paper samples. So that people will see where they will vote, how they will vote, and we do more of that. So please, mama, papa, pikin, the one that is facing you, 3, 1 mama, 1 papa, 1 pikin, put it there. And then, so also every one of us, please talk about these things. You have amazing influence. Talk to your people. Don't look down on anybody you come across. Call the people in the village that you've not called in the last 10 years. Call them. Talk to them about LP, because we need to get Nigeria that works for all of us. So let's do all of these things together. It's really been interesting, talking to you. I just say, I'm on Arise News. They are doing anyhow. I'm like, I get channel now, and I can go live, and they can see me in Nigeria and all over the country. People will go see, go join, go talk. So why am I wasting time? And when I'm done, it's recorded there. People can always go back and watch. So what's this one that I'm being knocked out? And then the next thing, I was just knocked out. That Zoom free, that 40 minutes something, and it says, oh, you've been out of it. I'm like, is that what we are using? How much? They're just so annoying. So that's just I say, I can't do my own time. I can't do my own life now. It's been a journey, honestly. It's been an amazing journey. And one of the things I can say to everybody is that we can win this. We are winning this by the grace of God. Don't be afraid. I see a lot of people, all those people that used to say bet. I know Peter Obi is the best candidate, bet. Throw away the bet. Believe in yourself. Look at yourself as the owner of Nigeria. Use your hand to vote for the best person that is doing interview that will work for you. Don't be afraid. You've been for 23 years or 24 years now, you've been held down by fear. You either did not go to vote because you didn't believe your vote will count, or when you were voting, you were only voting the person that will win. Forget all of that one. Come out right now. Come out right now and vote. Come out right now and vote for Peter Obi. Look for the best candidate. We are voting candidates and not parties. Oh my goodness, there was one thing I forgot to say on that interview, was the fact that there are a lot of people who are in APC and PDP who are going to vote for Peter Obi. There's one, and the guy just said, he said, look, I'm obediently PDP. He's still in PDP, but for the presidency, he's going to vote for Peter Obi. There are some, they are still in APC, but for presidency, they are going to vote for Peter Obi. Then they will vote for their other parties. Simple. Because some of them say the injustice that was done in the whole thing, both in APC and the PDP, the Muslim ticket is an insult. It's an insult to the sensibility of every Nigerian who believes in justice, equity, and fairness. It's an insult. How do you come in a country where we are almost 50%? We are different religions, different tribes, and everything. You bring a Muslim ticket. We've just had 8 years of a Muslim that had ruled and have unfortunately ruled badly. Then you now bring a Muslim, and you bring Muslim ticket. We've also have a situation where we have a Northerner who has ruled badly, and then PDP, you come up with a Northerner. What kind of a Northern Muslim taking over from a Northern Muslim? How does that? What kind of insult is that to the nation where we are diverse? Our diversity is there, and everything is not respected. There are certain things. The Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said that your faith, as a Muslim, your faith is not complete until you want for another what you want for yourself. And if you don't want for another what you want for yourself, then your faith is not complete. It's as simple as that. Where people come And then they begin to feel that, oh, they are the ones who own Nigeria. They are the ones that can do anyhow, say anyhow, behave anyhow, that we, the rest of us, we don't have any rights. But for us to vote whoever it is that they give us, this is the time for us to show them. And let me tell you something. This election is massive. What this election will do is that, what this election will do, when we the people are able to vote for the candidates who are most competent, rather than the candidates who we think are in certain parties and will win. By the way, it's people's vote that make them win. It is not they that make themselves. Yes, so it is our turn, the turn of Nigeria. When we do that, it sends a message to them. From now on, parties will know that they have no choice than to give us competent candidates. I've always said this: APC have competent candidates, PDP have competent candidates, but the thing is that they never give Nigerians those competent candidates. They always give Nigerians the candidates that they want, that will not give us good governance, that will continue to give them the kind of country that they will do anyhow in. And so this time, as citizens of the Federal Republic of Nigeria, we are saying no, 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 no. We are no longer accepting that, and will not leave that. We will not give them that. So we are going to vote for that, and so that we'll have a change with a jigging of Nigeria. And one funny thing also is that when Peter Obi left PDP and entered Labour Party, to when it's about, we are entering the 9th month, it's the 8th month plus. So by election time, it will be the 9th, it will be 2 days to the 9th month. And you know, normally pregnancy, human pregnancy, that's when you carry it, that's when you give birth to it. So we are birthing a new Nigeria. Every one of us, we are all coming together, and we are birthing a new Nigeria. And that is something we can all do. It's something that is positive, amazing. We can all do that. So let's keep going. Yeah. There has been that's another win. So the NUC. Let me see where I could have read the this thing to you out now. So what happened was that the NUC have come out to say that universities should close and give students time to go home, because that was so unfortunate. How do you come and tell students that they cannot vote? When people that will be affected by the decision of voting, you tell them that they cannot vote. That's not it too. So this is a letter from the National Universities Commission. There's a ministerial directive on the closure of all universities and inter-university centers during the upcoming 2023 election. It says, as vice chancellors of all universities and directors, chief executives of inter-university centers are quite aware the 2023 general election has been scheduled to hold on the 25th of February 2023 for the Presidential and National Assembly, and Saturday 11th of March 2023 for the Gubernatorial and State Assembly respectively. In view of the foregoing and concerns expressed on the security of staff, students and properties of our respective institutions, the Honorable Minister of Education, Malam Adamu, has, following extensive consultations with the relevant security agencies, directed that all universities and inter-university centers be shut down and academic activities be suspended between 22nd February and 14th March 2023. Consequently, vice chancellors as well as directors of and chief executives of inter-university centers are by this circular requested to shut down their respective institutions from Wednesday 22nd February 2023 to Tuesday 14th March 2023. Please accept the renewed assurances of the Executive Secretary's highest regards for your understanding and unwavering cooperation. Fantastic. That's what we're fighting for. Joe, we look forward to a Nigeria where you can just be in your place and you vote. Nothing about security or anything, and people can just walk. But for now, we have not reached there yet. So it's very important that students are able to go back home. So we have that demography going back home. What we need to do now, ensure they are able to transport themselves down there. So Nigerians that can, you might be able to, we call the pot, donate money if you can, get buses or something to be able to transport students back home, and that for them to be able to vote. And so, today is the Lagos rally, and and we're all getting set to go. So you don't they set to, I'm telling you, don't they set students for B, market women for B, civil servant for B, everyone for B, or B, or B, or B, or B, or B, or B is all the way. For see, one of the things I've been saying to people from is the fact that please forget that other there's another logo. It's not even, yes, there's another logo that has people, but the thing is that many people don't know that logo, so there's no need of us trying to amplify that logo. A lot of people are saying, oh, begin to show difference. There's nothing to show difference. Our own is the mama papa picking, you see. The other one is at the bottom. Many people are not going to go to the bottom, because if you start putting it in the mind of people now, then they now start getting confused. Which one is it? Just first focus on the fact that keep amplifying our own. The other one is there, but it's not that popular, and so don't beat it up. Don't be the one amplifying your opponent's logo. They haven't amplified it, then don't do it. There's no strategy in doing it. Don't put it in exactly. Now only one logo we know, and when you put your eye, you go see that logo. Don't go and start bringing the other one to start comparing, telling people the difference. You will confuse people more, especially those that are not educated. Mama, papa, pikin, where they look you. Miriam, hey, wetin be the, I dey Lagos now. I came into Lagos yesterday, and I'm live in Lagos. I'm doing this from Lagos. I'm not there anywhere. Na Lagos. Mama, papa, pikin all the way. So that's what I'm saying to people. Forget, there is another, this is, it's called ZLP. Forget that one. It's at the bottom as Z. So just focus on LP. Lagos for LP. GRV now, man. So we are going on, so let's focus on that. I'm going to go off now because I'm going to get ready. I'm already ready. I'm already receiving a lot of calls. I wanted to do that Arise News interview, and then it was just going anyhow, and I decided, let me just move on. But you know one thing, I'm even thinking, I'm like, if I can be, even me too now, I can be doing live. Maybe I'll be doing live in the morning, because I'm always trying to do lives at night, and then sometimes I'm tired. Maybe from now, I'll just do this live in the morning, do my live with Aisha. Hey, be doing my live in the morning and just talking and doing things. Yes, our logo is conspicuous enough. We don't tell our people in the rural area. That's it. Please call your people, talk to them. Let's get this thing done. It's hard work, I tell you. It's hard. Do you know, yesterday, I just got back. I just, was it around 10 or 11? I just put off my phones and I slept. I slept up to 7 a.m. I felt so refreshed. I've not slept in that way in a long time. Most times I sleep 2 hours. That day before yesterday, I slept at 2:30 and I woke up at 5, and we started travel, and I left my house by 5:30 because I was supposed to wake up 4:30. I slept at 2:30. I was supposed to wake up 4:30. I didn't hear the alarm. My eyes opened at 5. I had to rush out. We started traveling by 5 was it 5:30? We started our journey. We went to Port Harcourt and all of that. But yesterday I just got a good night's sleep, so I'm really feeling good. Maybe that's why I look so. Oh yeah, somebody's telling me, Pascal Energy is telling me, Aisha, in the morning, do it. Honestly, I think I should really start doing that, because it's really interesting. So while everybody is doing their own news, we're going to do our own news now, do our own talk. Even bring some people in and stuff like that. I'll work on it. I'll really work on it, Pascal. Thank you so much, everyone, for tuning in. Thank you so much for watching me, my ramblings and everything. And it's really amazing. It's really been beautiful talking to you all. And please, let's know, these 2 weeks they will bring everything against us. They will do everything, because they can see that they're losing and we're winning. There are only 2 leading candidates in this election, Mr. Peter Obi and the others. That's it. Mr. Peter Obi, Mr. Peter Obi, Mr. Peter Obi. That's it all the way. So please, let's just focus. Don't get too excited. Don't get euphoric. Don't say, he has already won, I won't go. No. Until when they finish putting the vote and they stop the voting, no, you are never sure of anything. 1 hour is a long time in politics. Anything can change, because it's mind of the people. It's not said. So please, this is the time for us to do the work. Forget the work you've done before. Yesterday died last night. Focus on the work they are going to do today. Oh, somebody is asking for the campaign account. Let me go and look for it too. We need the money. We've been buying materials. You're going to see the account and things that have been done with it. I'm copying the account now to go and put it there. We've been buying materials already. Campaign materials have been going around. The first branch has gone out, so more and more campaign materials are coming out. Yes, we don't have money, but we've judiciously used our money, and that is such a beautiful thing to see. Yes. What's happening now? I've put in the campaign account there. Let me. Yeah, I've even pinned it. Yes, I've put in the campaign. You know, I wanted to go now. Now I've seen some people asking for campaign accounts. Me and money. The market woman in me has kicked up. I don't even want to go again. So yes, 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 please. Those are the campaign accounts. Everything matters. Your 1,000 can give us up to, let me see. What we have 9 naira per sticker, like more than 100 stickers. Even if you donate 1,000, it can give us more than 100 stickers. These phone stickers, something like this. You see? You see this? I think it's, yeah. You see? So these are the things that we are sharing. We are sharing out. We are putting it out there. Yeah, so this is it. If you can see it, this thing goes a long way. If you give us 1,000 naira, we can do over 100 of this. Maybe like maybe almost like 110. Yeah, we can get 110 of this, and will be shared to people, and they put on their phones. And you see, when I'm making my call, now, if I'm talking like this, you'll be seeing my mama, papa, this thing. I think the next one that we'll do, I'll tell them they should put this one at the top and put the pictures down, so that we'll see, so that in case my hand will not cover it. You see? So when we hold our phone up here, you know, the other day, something that is so funny, during the Tinubu's rally, there was somebody that was taking a picture, and on his phone, it was LP sticker, and say, he go shock them, not be small thing, eh? He go shock them like magic. I'm telling you. It was so fun. PT, APC, APPDP, they are all the same people. It go shock them that it was so funny. And so that's the thing we're doing. So I said to people, some people say that, oh, they are not seeing our present. Yes, we didn't steal money. We don't have looted funds. We don't have state resources that they are doing billboards. They own the billboards. I will not lie. Me, I'm a very pragmatic person. I'm a very factual person. I say it as it is. You like me or you don't like me. They own the billboards. They have it all. But you know what? We own the streets. Now we dey run this town. Hey, now we dey run this town. Hey, now we dey run this town. Hey, now we dey run this town. Oh my goodness. It's really so funny. And it's really so amazing how Nigerians are just coming together. And for me, I just can't wait for Peter Obi to be declared winner. Hey, that's when my face go chill after Mr. President-elect. Those are the things we want. Work for Nigeria and sure. And for me, the thing, I've worked closely with Peter Obi, and for me, I see someone who wants to make a difference, someone who cares. So he's not there for the power. He's not there for the money. He already the guy is loaded. Forget that one. They wear one shoe. They wear hey. The guy is loaded. I think that's one thing that all Nigerians know that for sure. And he's not thirsty for power. And that's from what I think we've been together for the last few months and stuff like that. But he genuinely wants to help. He genuinely wants to fix Nigeria. He genuinely wants to do the right thing. And he has empathy. So he feels, why are people suffering like this when they shouldn't? Why are people doing this when they shouldn't? So that is something that is really extremely very important. And I think it's something that all of us need to be this thing. Yeah! Arinze, thank you so much. Arinze, did you use Zenith Bank? If you use Zenith Bank or Global's Bank, I'm likely to see it immediately. Let me go and see. Thank you. Woo, 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 woo. Oh my goodness. When I don't they put money, I didn't hear they talk. Now don't they are Latin. He go shock them. He go shock them. Hey, as they see us, he defend them. As they defend them, they see us. Hey, as they see us, he defend them. As they defend them, they see us. Oh my goodness, this is so amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Whoa. Thank you so much. This is beautiful, everyone. So as much as possible, everything matters. Like I said to you, 1,000 can do like 110 of this. And that would be 110 people having this on their phone. They don't need to be looking up at the stick. I know people were saying, oh, we've not seen you people on TV. We don't have money for TV. By the way, how many people they watch TV? How many people they watch TV? Be factual. But we have money for radio. We paid for radio ads. We see them, we hearing them. We have things for things like this. Especially when you get money, they use what you have. So as we not get money, they use our brain. People who get money know they too use brain like that sometimes because the money will solve the problem. But we know we have to be them at the work of party agent. Okay, Kingsman. Okay, yeah, I think it's something I'll really start looking into at 8. Let me look at that 8:30 kind of time. It's just that our travels. Okay, I was calling my husband earlier. He didn't pick. I'm coming. I'm gonna have to go because like, hello, sweetie. Why is it grab it? More? Hi, everybody. Yeah. I'm doing live on YouTube. No. Let's talk small. I'll go off. I'm doing live on YouTube. I was analyzed this morning. The thing just kept going off. And then I just said, let me do my life. And my Anna. Maybe we're starting around 10, the women event. Yeah. Wish you. Love you. Love you. Bye. Okay. Some people say that when I'm talking to my husband that my face normally changes. I don't know. There's even a friend of mine that took a picture of me one time. Like, Aisha, whenever you're talking to your husband, you're like, I love my husband. You see where? And I tell her, I'm not too well like that too. Sometimes I'm crazily in love, and I love the fact that I'm in love. Amazing. My husband is such an amazing human being. I call him Ella. He slept. He wasn't feeling too fine, so he had headache, but always checking up on me and stuff like that. I'm making sure I'm okay, and I'm doing. There's this question my husband always asks me, and it's always like, oh my goodness, he's always like, what more can I do to make things easier for you? What more can I do to make things easier for you? Even the other day, there was a day I was saying to me, I was like, he just did what he did. He packed my bag. I was just packing it somehow, so I wasn't packing it very well, and he ended up helping me to pack it anyway. But anyway, we are not talking about my husband. We're talking about Nigeria. Apology for that digression. So I will be going away. For those of you, please, the account number is there, is pinned. Please, we need this monies. I beg go make them no beat anybody. We know they do violence, so please. I beg. It is our vote, so we will use our vote. Please, Arinze, thank you. God bless you. God bless you all. Please, they should look at No. That decision has been taken away. Hey, Omo. Then before you know what's happening, the place where they know that Peter B has strong, they will not carry materials there till 3 p.m. Then they'll come and say people would have been tired. No, NURT has already taken care of that. That is not going to happen again. The Oluomo parks, whatever thing has been taken care of. It's not going to happen again. And so, people, this is the power of speaking. This is the power of speaking up. Don't just keep quiet. Whatever you see, our social media accounts are very, very important, and these are things that we can do. Okay, they visit Ogoja. Okay, I know there are a lot of this thing that are going on. The account detail is pinned. It's pinned to I just pinned it. Check it up. You will see it. It's pinned there. Please just look it up. I can quickly put it down again. Let me just write it here again. I'm putting it up again. Yep. I just sent it in again. So the account details are there. Please choose any of the bag. Yeah, of course, he has been compromised, and we're really talking about that and getting people, just letting our voices be heard. Remember, the court of public opinion is a very important court. Don't joke with it. Always allow your voice to be there to hear, for them to hear that. Don't stay off. Don't, how do I put it now? Don't shy away. We need to stop. We can do this. Let me tell you, people. We can do this. We can do this. We've worked so hard for this. Nigerians, this is our opportunity for us to make ourselves be heard. One of the things I'll say to people is that, look, election is not romantic. It is not romance. Election is about who is the person that can most do the work for you, even if you don't like the person, even if you hate someone. If it's the one that is most competent, that will do the most work for you, please, please, please vote for that person. I tell you, you don't need to like Peter Obi. You don't need to love Peter Obi. It's not a love affair. You have your love affair. You don't need to be emotionally involved in politics. Is not about emotion. You just have to look at these candidates and say, who is that person that you know if he gets there, he's going to do the most work, and give him that work to do, so that you can go and be doing your own thing, knowing fully well that the person is working. One of the mistakes people make is that they want to love the person. I don't like him. It's not of your business to like Peter Obi. Peter Obi is not looking for love. This is not Love Island. It's not Love Island, Nigeria. It is who go do Jackie work for Nigeria. That's all we are looking for. So vote for this man where they work like Jackie, where no they stay for one place. We go here, go there, go there. In the morning, don't wake up. I've had a lot of people. Some people have done like 2 days, 3 days on Peter Obi, and the next thing they fall sick because sometimes you're waking up like 3 a.m. You're going this thing, you're traveling this thing. Sometimes I've left my house many. Sometimes I leave my house like 4:30, 4 a.m. I'm driving that we meet up, go to the airport, do this, do that. So some people, so we need that kind of person that is working like a machine. He has done it. He's worked like a machine all his life for his businesses, for his family, and now for he wants to do it for Nigeria. So please, let's give him the opportunity for him to do that for Nigeria. Just give him the work. You don't, like I said to some people who are still skeptical, it's not a love affair. You don't need to love him. You don't need to want to. Just make sure that he does the work. And when he gets there, yes, so love is killing me, die. I love my husband and I don't hide it. It's been 26 years I've been in love with that guy. 26 years or more. I met him on if anytime I hear my husband matter, my head go divert. I met him on a day after my 23rd birthday. I'm 49 now. I'll be 50 this year. It's been amazing. So please, it's not a love affair. You don't need to love Peter Obi. All you need to do is to ensure that you're voting for the person who can do the work. Let's get Peter do the work. That's it. So remove all of, and then for those of you who are like afraid, can he win? It's not. No be vote they count. If you put your own one vote, who they vote for? Instead of you to go and vote for a person that will destroy your Nigeria because you think the person is one that can win, and then you say, hey, it's the person that one I voted for. How is that helping anybody? So please go out there and go and vote for Peter Obi and ensure that when he gets into office, we are going to hold him accountable. The very day he's voted into office, nothing like, yes, I know you cannot speak to the president like that. Wait. The president is our employee. We, the citizens, we occupy the office of the citizen. And the office of the citizen is the highest office in the land. So any other person is an employee that we all are going to hold accountable and ensure that he's doing the job. We will carry his part and say, do this. Okay, say there's a question here. Okay. Okay, George. Okay, so let me tell you something. 24 hours to election, you cannot campaign. Yes, you have to stop. All campaigns must stop. So you cannot campaign at polling unit. So what you do now, you can go to where your polling unit area is, and that's one of the things we need to do, and just do like house to house before that day. Let's do it. But 24 hours to election, it's against the law. You can no longer campaign for this thing. But of course, you can do that before then. And please, when we are going, don't wear anything LP. Don't wear your wristbands. Don't, even all of these things, we have to take them off. That's another thing that we have to tell. And that, like that person said, yeah, I think I need to be doing this morning thing. And I hope I'll be able to have that time when we are not traveling and all of that to get this thing done. We will have to remove all of these things when we are going 24 hours to election, especially when we are going to the polling unit. Don't wear LP t-shirt, don't wear LP face cap, don't wear LP bands or anything. And don't do any of those things. What you do is that, but you can do it now. Yes, convince your friends, convince your neighbors, call them, talk to them, tell them about why they should dare, tell them the reason why they should not be afraid, because a lot of people are afraid. Then there are a lot of people who are disillusioned. Like the other day I went to Jikoyi, and then I met this lady, and she was like, after she asked question that initially that she and her people that they have said they are not going to vote. They have voted for people, they all suffer, things are difficult. But after listening to me, everything that okay, they're going to vote LP, that I should make sure that he does all these things that he's and I gave her my word. I said, look, my one business, and I say to people a lot, my one business is to hold is Peter Obi's critic. And let me tell you, so even from the very first day that Peter Obi called me, I was like, okay, Aisha, the first thing I said to him, and this are the I say, I am not nice. And I so because me, you don't see that thing they do, oh, your excellency, your excellency, your excellency, and all of that. I don't do excellency or whatever. PO. Oga, now work you want to do, and I dey look for person wey wan work. That's it. I don't get time for anything. And I said to him, I am not nice. I'm not going to tell you things that you want to hear. I'm going to tell you things that you need to hear. And he said to me, Aisha, I want the bad news. I want you to tell me what is going on and stuff like that. And so that's why you see, that's why, because for me, on a normal day, I really don't gel with politicians. So, but now you see me and the politicians, we are jelly, me and Peter Obi, we are working very well because he listens to criticism. He welcomes criticism. He asks them. Anytime we have event, and that's why some of you will notice if we're at a place with Peter Obi, I'm sort of like always on my phone because I'm taking notes. Because as soon as we're done, he's asking for reviews. What did he do? What did you do? What are the things he needs to do? And if you guys notice from before and now, there's so many things he will say, he's talking, he's doing things, he listen to this thing. And we fight to me and I will say, he said, like you are an activist. You think like I say, yeah, this is not about it. This has to be like that. He said, everything you are doing that. I say, yes, this has to be like that. PO, no. This is no. This one you did not do this one. Oh, that time, whatever. Oh, that person is trying to. We are always having that, and he work. And it's not just about saying like me. If you talk about many of the activists around, many advocates, he does the same thing. He says to them, they send in the criticism. He welcomes them. And then he does all of that. Yes, there's going to be a lot of revisiting. They're already doing some of that. But we'll have, because we need to also go into strategy modes. There are so many meetings that we also need to do. And so after this rally, I'm going to be pulling back on this because there's so much things that need to be done behind the scene. The strategy, what are the mitigating things that we have. There's so many things we have to mitigate against. We have to be sure that people are safe, people are not injured. They will try to make people not come to the polling units. We have to ensure that places are safe. We're calling on the government and stuff like that. And so, I don't know. Honestly, presidential debate, right? I don't know when. You know, they've had some. You know, the other parties are not coming. So I don't know, Shabedi. I know they've had some. You are right. By now, there should be that one. But is it channels? Channels did their own like town hall. They did do a presidential debate. They only carry one person and ask that person. It's true. We've not had that presidential debate where all of them are there and have it. True. Peach State. Honestly, I don't have a business for respect. Let me be very frank with you. And most of you will be shocked when Peter Obi gets into office, the way I'm going to hold him accountable. I don't have time for respect. He should be the one respecting the office of the citizen. You understand? I think that's the thing that most Nigerians don't understand. Your leaders are not your masters. Your leaders are your employees. So Peter Obi is your employee. It's not about we all respect human beings. Every human being should be respected. But the office of the citizen is higher than the office of the president. So please forget this thing about respect. Drop it one side. That nonsense respect that Nigeria are always looking for. Drop it. I always say to people, we are both citizens. I don't need respect. For example, like my own children that I gave birth to, I told my children that if the only reason they are respecting me is because I am older than them or because I gave birth to them, then I am not deserving of their respect. So let's not do this, all this respect. No, that's not it. We need a nation that works. We need a president, and that's what he's doing. And so you see the other people that they are respecting, Emiloko or whatever. So that's why some people are respecting. You are not telling him what a guy go and sit down. You are not supposed to be doing that stuff like that. So please, get the biggest thing that destroy leaders is actually sycophancy. When people begin to, oh no, don't respect. He doesn't need respect. He already has his own respect. What he needs is to be told the work he needs to do and where he's failing. Because Peter Obi, for me, Peter Obi is not for you to respect him now. It's for people 100 years from today. 100 years. Oh, of course, exactly. Adesoji, respect. You respect every human being. I respect, I don't need you to be in office. I don't respect your office. I respect your person. I respect every human being. And I'm going, but that doesn't mean as a leader, I'm going to, no, you're not going to do the wrong thing. I'm looking at you. Or I see something that it's not well done. And guess what? He actually respects it, because he knows at the end of the day, it's what is good for him and the nation. Let me tell you something. I will be rounding up now. I want to make it 1 hour. Let me know that I've done this for 1 hour. Probably I will try and be doing this maybe in the mornings, 8:30. If it's 8:30 or 9, let me see what I can work at in the mornings and just do one live program, 1 hour. So what we need to understand is that this respect thing that we have, Nigerians think that when you come, you say somebody, good morning, sir, good afternoon, sir, you dobale, you need, no, that's not respect. That's something, I don't know, sometimes it's psychophancy, sometimes it's fear. Respect is when you dignify somebody. You know this person, you give him that respect as a human being, not because he's higher than you, bigger than you. I respect people more who are at a lower station than me, than I do the bigger person. What am I? Are you feeding me? But you see, I see someone who, like the other day, let me give you an example. The other day we were at a rally. Most times if you see certain rallies, I sit on the floor. If there are no seats or people are trying to get, I don't want to be on the seat. Like I was on the high table and then they brought an elderly woman up. There was no seat. I stood up. They were even the security people were like, no, I shouldn't stand. I like, no, that's an older woman. She's standing. Even if it's an older man, stand. I'm going to give her my seat. I don't need to be on the seat. I can sit on the floor. There was even one rally. I think it was a Nugu rally. I don't know if any of you noticed, because at the high table was filled. One woman was there, and then she was this thing. And she came up, so I gave her my seat, and there was no other seater there. So I just went to her and I said, ma, can I sit on the floor in front of her? She was like, and I sat on the floor in front of her. I didn't take anything away from me. So for me, those are the kind of things I call respect. Not that because somebody is president or the person is governor, I should be doing yes, even when he's doing the wrong thing. No way. In New Nigeria, it's possible. And for that, that's what will make you work. And let me end here by saying to us, it is not about you and I praising Peter Obi. Peter Obi doesn't need our praises. He has everything he has. It is not about the people of Nigeria praising him. It is about, yes, that's it. It's eye service. You're very right. Some of those people, that they will respect him in front of him. At his back, they are not going to be there. Now, rather it's at your back. I will respect your back, give you this, but in your front, I will tell you as it is. But anyway, I want to round up by saying that 100 years from now, we want Nigerians to praise the name of Peter Obi. We want Nigerians that will be born, that will be there 100 years from now, to say, thank God that a man like this came and was voted into office, and he changed the trajectory of Nigeria. He put Nigeria to be at the top of all nations. And that is what respect is really all about. Godwin John, thank you so much. I love you too. I love every one of us. Let me tell you something. Nigeria is an amazing it's an amazing country, and we are amazing people. We are different people. We have our diversity. Our diversity should be something of advantage to us, and we should be using it to continue to take ourselves to the top of the country, and not to fight and divide ourselves. So please, let's keep going. Don't be afraid. This is it. And by the way, if you're in Lagos, TBS is where we are. Come over. Now we dey run this town. Yeah, now we dey run this town. Now we dey run this town. Yes, thank you so much, everyone. Bye-bye. And it's been amazing being here. You see, at least I now did my life, even though network was disturbing me on the other one. Bye. Thank you.